What's going on, YouTube? Today's an exciting day. Well, yesterday was the main day. The second day the gyms are open in New Jersey. It has been 5.5 months of no gyms. I mean, I'm lucky enough to have what I had, but it sucked ass, not gonna lie. Like, it felt weird going to the gym yesterday. It wasn't normal whatsoever, but now we're back. I crushed the first workout yesterday. Today I'm going with my boy JP, and I'm gonna shoot a workout, so that's gonna be awesome. I also got a job at my other gym. There's 2 retros that I go to throughout, but I got a job at one of them, so I'm working there now, which is pretty sweet. And right now I'm in my car. Haven't shown you guys that yet because I got it like 2 months ago. Got my first car. I had to wait forever to get my license because of COVID, which sucks again, but it is what it is. I got a pretty sweet car, in my opinion. I like it a lot, you know. It's an 07 Mustang. I'll show you guys more. But yeah, basically, so in about an hour and 47 minutes approximately, I'm gonna be heading over there with my boy. We're hitting a pull day, so I'm gonna see how it feels on deads. I was able to deadlift over this time, but never over 330 pounds, which is light. So I'm not expecting anything crazy, but I'm gonna do a 5x5 on deadlifts today, see how it feels, take you guys through that. Basically, the whole point of this series that I'm making right now is to document my return to the powerlifting platform. I plan on finding a meet, probably, hopefully a Ep1 that I can do around December. So it's a far enough removed from my football season to where I could properly prepare for it, but also not too late because I want to do a bodybuilding show next summer, and I don't want those to be too close to each other, so I can focus on each individual thing as it comes. And yeah, so I'm just going to document my bulk, my journey up to there. I'm not sure what weight class I'm competing in yet. It's going to depend. I'm going to go on what I think I'm going to be. I'm not going to try and cut down for a certain weight because I just want to lift the most weight as possible. And thinking about it now, last year's numbers are almost embarrassing to me. Like, I got first in the meet I competed in, but it was nothing what I'm going to bring this year. I'm going to add probably a good 25 plus pounds to my bench. Literally, probably I'm going to end up adding 100 pounds to my deadlift from last year. And I didn't even squat because I physically couldn't. And now my squat's looking all right. Never maxed out, but 315 for 6 is where I'm sitting. Probably boring the fuck out of you guys. I am going to go now, and I'll see you when we get to the gym.
Yeah. I used to fuck up my re-up. Now it's the jet with my feet up. I got the money and power. Now none of these niggas can see us. I'm rocking furs on first. I'm probably beefing with Peter. I got a pair to leave her. This probably cheaper to keep her. I keep about 20 racks inside the lamb truck, a nigga sliding, dog. I just put 20 racks on his head, the young nigga sliding, dog. I get a bag to double it. All of that talking ain't adding up. These niggas calling the peace treat. Bitch, I been turning the static up. Nigga, I'm turning the savage up. Bentley Rolls Royce in the fleet. Ay, I bet that cannon got reach. I still keep it under the seat. I pop them rubber bands for a living. I might keep the racks in the mink. And I got Fiji on me. She mistake my paddock for the sink. I was in Dallas at V-Live. Honeycomb settings in the chain like a beehive. He say he want a static with a nigga. Seen him in the streets. He ain't tryna be about it. Hey, down on the crib in the series. Blue faces in my mirrors. We got a sprint of hoes coming in. I like my baby just curious. I just ordered up a Rolls Royce truck with the Gucci interior. When I was
Alright, what's good, guys? Just wrapped up that workout. It was alright. I mean, I didn't get a crazy pump or anything. I felt decent. Deadlifts didn't feel strong on them. That's why I didn't feel much of them at all. From the one set with 335 for 5. And didn't move how it used to, but that's expected when you don't go over 330 pounds on deads. So it's hard to maintain that strength. So we're gonna ease back into 4 plates and see where we go from there. I'm hoping that 405 is gonna be my 5x5 once I'm used to it, you know, because deads, the more you do them, the better it's gonna be. So I wrap that up. I have work in a couple hours at the other gym that I work at now. So it's not gonna be much I'm able to film the rest of my day. I'm gonna show you guys a meal later, and I'm gonna go over the supplements I take, what I'm taking, and explain that, go into detail on that a little bit. And it's pretty much it for right now, so peace.
We went from rags to riches, project fences to living luxury. Now we live.
Basically gonna conclude the video. I'm gonna don't leave yet. I'm gonna show you guys supplements I take, and when I take them, how often, when I run them. So first is a staple for me, Rise Supplements Project Blackout pre-workout. This is for sure one of, if not my, honestly, yeah, probably is my favorite pre-workout I've tried. The Project Blackout version. It's the more high stim version compared to their normal pre-workout. And I've only had Baja Burst, but I usually take it straight to the dome, mouth fuck it, but it carbonates when it, like, you know. So the flavor is outstanding, at least for this flavor, I know for a fact, and it performs very well. Usually I go 1.5, 2 scoops on most pre-workouts, but for this I go 1 scoop, a full scoop to the top of the brim. I'm good to go. I'm ready to work out 15 minutes from there. Definitely recommend it. It is one, I mean, it's on the higher end of price wise. It's $50 retail. Of course you can get 10% off with Ardell 7810. It's not the point though. But overall, usually for me, $2 a scoop is where I want my ideal pre-workout price, that or below. So I'm okay with it. To me, it's worth the money. And I mean, a lot of people rely on pre-workout, including myself. It's not a good thing to get into. I think pre-workout is definitely useful, but try not to get yourself reliant or / addicted to it to where you feel like you need it to go into the gym. If you don't have it one day, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I get it. I've fallen into that abyss before. I probably still am. But this creatine HCl, Rise currently has a creatine in the making, by the way, called Creatine Plus, but for now, creatine HCl. I used to run monohydrate. I did for the longest time, but I tried this, and honestly I like it better than monohydrate. From what I know, there's not enough research and studies to find which is better than the other. So from a lot of people, what they've said, this is more effective. But also you have to think it goes by the person. One person's body might respond better to the monohydrate version, might absorb better in them. One person might respond better to the HCl. So I think it's definitely good if you run creatine and give them both a shot. And of course with creatine, make sure you're staying very hydrated when you're on it. And I typically take it pre-workout. There's really no wrong time to take it. You can take it pre, post, whenever. So, and this is something I only started taking recently, MuscleTech's Clear Muscle Next Gen. Now this is definitely pricey, but to me it's worth it because I'm always playing a sport. I play 3 sports for my school year round, on top of bodybuilding / powerlifting almost every day. So it's a performance and recovery amplifier. It accelerates recovery, boosts performance, enhances strength, and helps build muscle, which to me, I think it's very effective to run during sports because I'm doing a lot of cardio, a lot of things that, even though I try to eat in the biggest surplus possible, might put me in a subconscious deficit. Not a deficit, but you're burning a lot of calories, you're doing a lot, so something to help me maintain that muscle, especially during football season, is the biggest thing. and accelerate my recovery because I'm sore a lot. So you take, the thing is, it's pricey. You pay $20 for this size, and you take 3 of them a day. So this will run me about 2.5 weeks until I have to get new one, $20. So compared to a lot of other things, it's definitely on the more expensive side. And the final thing I use is protein powder. Don't have it in my car with me, but I go 4 scoops a day, 2 shakes with 2 scoops each. One of those shakes comes about 10 minutes post-workout, and then an hour later I eat my post-workout meal, which contains a lot of carbs, lots of protein, to fill myself up. So basically, yeah, those are the supplements I utilize. When I'm cutting, I may throw in a fat burner, some BCAAs, apple cider vinegar. So it all depends what I'm going for, what I'm doing. But on a simple bulk, keep it sweet and simple. Keep my foods, when you get your protein and carb sources, try to keep it the most natural way possible. Meaning protein bars, yeah, if you're out somewhere and you need to, yeah, bring that. Those are definitely useful. But the most you can, try and eat foods like chicken, lean ground beef, lean ground turkey, eggs, potatoes, rice, English muffins, and bread. Those type of foods you want to eat. Steak, you know I'm going with that. Vegetables for sure, definitely important in your diet. So keep all those, run those products, BCAAs as well, EAAs, essential amino acids, which of course Rise Supplements also has on their website. And you already know, you can use that link Ardale7810 at checkout. You'll get yourself a nice 10% off. And for now, I'm signing off. So